Hello and welcome back. Today's show, we were going to be speaking about New Year's. You still got the trees up.
January stuff.
You know, the January stuff.
Getting into the groove, paying taxes.
Yes. Woo. Don't even say it. Tax is coming soon.
Just get it over with.
Yeah. A couple of movies that are probably coming out.
Yeah.
And then, question of the day. All this when we return here on our second episode. So,
Of the year.
Step into the light where the stories glow, the laughter's high and the vibes just flow. Community heartbeats, we're here to show. This is the rhythm of the LDM show. We bring the news, we bring the fun, from the rising moon to the morning sun. Relationships tight where the good vibes run. The LDM show where it's all begun.
welcome back. Thank you for awaiting the LDM show. I'm Charles Laloma. And we're just hanging and hoping you guys are going to learn something today. But I just want to jump right away. We haven't done Word on the Street for a while.
What's the word on the street?
So we're going to do some Word on the Street. Well, here in New York, I'm talking about New York only, Mayor McDummy, sorry, McDummy?
Well,
yeah, sorry, yeah.
Did he called Trump?
No, that's another thing
Did tell
too.
him he didn't like something?
Listen. First of all, for y'all non-military thinking people, y'all stupid. Because he cannot call a president and ask about stuff that's beyond his pay raise.
It's not even in New York.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like he talking about, yeah.
I don't like what you
What
did.
is your top secret missions in the Army? Like, no. Whatever he did was a mission, Army mission. They do not say no mayor, no governor, or no other state knows. That's beyond their pay rate. So if y'all believed he called, y'all the stupidest one in the world. Because he ain't called.
You think he did?
And he probably called, hey, so how you doing today? Well, I'm doing okay. Oh, okay, good. So I'll talk to you later. That's probably what he did. But he asked, I talked to him about,
The whole thing is weird about Venezuela. Why did you kidnap what's his face?
Yeah, why you kidnapped him. The same way everybody else did, or many other presidents did. But I'm not even going to go there.
I didn't even consider that
No.
may not have happened.
No. Well, no other president ever kidnapped the person. They wind up killing them.
Yeah.
So
No evidence.
you wanted them to kill him? At least he took him and got him into trial.
You can't make everybody happy.
Everybody killed, like Saddam Hussein and all of them. They went over
Bin
there
Laden.
to kill.
You can't make everybody happy, especially Americans. You
Yeah.
can't-
No, especially now.
Yeah.
Especially with him.
Somebody's gonna
I
find
tell you, homeboy, we could be going back in time and be Hitler, right?
You killed Hitler, and now
they would have been like that with the flag. We want Hitler. We want Hitler. Trump killed Hitler. Why you did that? Why you did that? You know what I'm
you
saying?
don't think
Like,
you
come
should be
on.
messing with the space-time continuum.
Listen, no matter what the boy does, but like I just learned, and I'm always love to learn, but I never knew. Maybe I was naive, but I never knew that Venezuela was like Cuba. It was poor, and people were in the streets, and they were taking their
Because
money.
we don't know anything about a lot of South America.
A lot, and everyone that's protesting don't know nothing about them either. I don't know crap about them.
They've never been there.
They've never been there.
Have any family?
They thought Mexicans were Venezuelans. You know what I mean? So come on, man. Y'all didn't know what's going on.
Isn't that like by the Caribbean?
Yeah, that's it. It has water, right? It has water around it. And
Belize? What?
Please.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And then these are the same people when Biden was on that they wanted him out. He had a warrant for his arrest since Obama.
Yeah.
A warrant for the arrest. Listen to what I just said.
They're going to protest about everything, so it doesn't matter.
So that's why I said that. Listen, but
right,
I was hoping that people would start using common sense. I guess they didn't. But back to Mayor.
You're too fast.
Mayor O'Dummy.
You got to be much more patient.
Yeah,
when you get about 60, 70, you know.
Before you guys ever think about throwing your Omni cards away, I'll think about it twice, because homeboy said, as soon as I become mayor, we're going to have free buses. We on the second week of January.
What's this whole thing about the rent lowering?
No, and then he wants to lower the
What's
rent.
this whole thing about it?
Now, I'm going to do...
What authority does he have over
No, but I'm going to do a little conspiracy. Who's the one that froze the rent back in the 80s or 90s? That they had a gap?
Who was mayor?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
You got
He did a good job.
Jenkins, You got...
He did a good job.
Giuliani.
I think it was Giuliani that the landlords were dying for the grandfathers to die because now they could raise the rent. But this is my conspiracy. Maybe I'm wrong. What religions is Mayor Laloma?
Mundani is Muslim, I believe.
Right. Who does the Muslims don't like?
Everybody?
The Jews. Everybody. But I'm saying mostly the Jews. Right?
Is it? Oh, yeah.
They mostly don't like the Jews.
Jew, yeah.
Who built the buildings here?
Jews.
So he's trying to freeze. This is my conspircy.
You think
he's trying to freeze their rent, so now they lose a lot of money.
Conspiracy.
This is my conspiracy. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh wow.
Well, yeah, they put the first. But listen, when I am trying to capture someone, I'm gonna make it look like I'm your friend, so that he put the first Jew as one of his thing, even though they don't like the Jews.
Right.
So wouldn't someone say just now that argument? Oh no, but he hired a Jew. That's like a white person saying, I like friends. I got a black friend.
I got a black friend.
That's the same thing. I got a black friend. I got a black neighbor. Doesn't mean that you're not racist. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you hired a Jew doesn't mean that you don't like the Jews.
My staff is black.
You know what I'm saying?
My whole household staff is black. You know, my butler's black.
But
my maid is black.
Go to the cheap plug. Go to LDM Radio. Speak out.
My driver's black.
They'll talk more about that. But my thing is that he said he was going to make the free buses. MTA came on their social media and said, no, the bus is going to $3. And guess what? It went to $3. And now he retract and said, oh, by February it's going to be free. Here comes MTA again and said, no, it's not going to be free.
Is he really serious though? Like, you know, it's not. It's just you're wasting time.
That's how you got the voice. That's how you got all these people to vote for him.
I want to know if he's serious about lowering this rent thing, because if he is, you know, he might be on.
He can't lower it down, but they need to freeze it. Go back to, I remember back in the days where they couldn't raise your rent unless they fixed something that has nothing to do with wear and tear. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm going to add a new room. Yeah. I'm going to add new carpeting. Carpeting. Well, even carpeting, after 5 to 6 years, that's wear and tear. So you cannot charge a tenant for that, you know?
Unless they didn't have it in the first place.
Right. So now I'm going to put a carpet. Now I can raise your rent.
Yeah.
Back in the days, that's how it was. And they had to give you 2 months in advance to tell you this is how much your new rent is. Now they give you the lease with the new rent. Like, damn, you didn't even give me time to save up. You know what I mean?
You're right. Should I eat?
Like, woo!
No, I gotta save up for my
Let me call up. Like, listen, I can't go next weekend because they just gave me my lease. My rent is going to go up.
So I can't go out to eat for a little while, guys.
But they had a gap on back in the 80s and 90s, I think it was, and then they could not raise as long as those people lived in that house. They couldn't raise the money. I never knew why you raising the house of a building that you never fixing nothing in. Oh, but I got to fix the knobs. I got to fix it. That's wear and tear. Obviously. Yeah. You should have made a budget.
I wish they would tell me that. My light switch was broken. I broke like 2, 3 because they were just. I've been there for like 15 years. Yeah. So one light switch and then another light switch in another room, and I'm like.
After a while, after 5 to 6 years, they go. Listen,
I wish I would have got charged for that.
I went in a brand new building. We were the 4th people in the building. The second day, I opened the cabinet. Thing said, I know I'm not that strong. The thing broke, and then the guy said, "Oh yeah, because half of them glued it to the thing."
We gotta charge you for this little wood panel here, you know, because it's squeaking, and your neighbor can hear it downstairs.
Yeah. So, no, hey, I'm all for the bus. No, because the bus comes out of tax money. So let's say the city takes 60% of the tax people's money to pay for the bus. Now, let's say now. And the people, we pay 40% by going in and out. Yeah. When you make it free, guess what? That means there's 100% of the taxes are going to come out. Yeah. So don't get mad when they close another program.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Because if they close another program because now they got to use that 40% don't get
but
upset.
then if we're not going to have to pay for public transportation, it's going to be more crowded. You know what I
No,
mean?
but they saying it's for safety for the drivers. So forget that one driver, and now it's not going to be safe for everybody else. So now you're going to get...
The drivers are actually the one who are the safest.
You
know?
got
They
70, 80 people in a bus that's not going to be safe no more because now you got these crazy people from the train want to go on the
Right,
bus.
because I was just, can I tell you something? I just started riding the buses, and I'm like, why haven't I been doing this for years? This is so much safer. You know, like it's yeah, maybe it's cold or hot outside, you know, but screw it. For a couple minutes, it's safer. And I know
You get a view. You get a view when you're looking up.
You don't have to travel the stairs. That's why a lot of older people are on the buses.
Yeah.
You know, it's safer. You don't get as much crazy.
You don't get that guy playing the loud music. You don't
really
get
don't.
You don't get the people talking about showtime.
Let's go. Flipping, can you imagine? There'd be so many accidents.
Flipping into the bus. Flipping and ding, the bell.
You can't flip on the land. You can't.
No.
Underground, you can.
But the buses, and now you're going to have all these crazy. It's now that people sneak in.
More traffic.
And they don't want to pay for the bus.
Yes, but even them, they stay to themselves. They get in the back, and then they go.
No, some of them do. Because some of y'all, my mom always told me respect the elders. But some of y'all elders, and y'all not even elders yet. You know what I mean?
It's our age.
Y'all just an adult.
You just look bad.
You want to come through the middle door or through the back and then run and try to get a seat?
So how come, listen, I noticed that people try to do that to you a lot. Why don't you just get on the back with everybody else? Just get on the back with everybody else and pay. Give your
Two
seat,
wrongs don't make a right.
Have Raiden take your seat.
Oh, no, that's what we do.
And then swipe in the front.
No, that's what we do.
In the middle.
I sometimes go in the middle and I put my bag on the chair and then I wait and then I go and I pay. Or Raiden comes in, my son, he comes in first.
Right.
And then he goes and sits down and you see him putting his arm, like blocking the chair.
My dad's seat,
Because, and I tell the driver sometimes, it's like, I had to wait for everybody to go because I want to make sure, I say it loud, I want to make sure I get my seat. Now, am I wrong? Because sometimes people looking at me, damn, you don't give your seat to that female? She didn't pay.
Is she older? Is she pregnant?
She's not pregnant. She's not old. She's not crippled.
Looks like she's
she good. She good. Why you don't say this to the little girls? Why they don't get up and give the seat?
Right.
Why it always got to be the guys?
They don't even know that that's an option for them. That they should get up.
They don't think people. They think they privileged too.
Yes.
Because some of the girls be sitting there. They look at me. I be like, "You get up. You're young. Get your ass up."
They don't know. Their parents didn't teach them that.
You're young. It's supposed to be the young ones first.
No.
And I'm not talking about the 3 to 4 year old kids.
Able-bodied
I'm talking about
people.
like 10 up. 10 up. You can get up.
Healthy.
Because now you got that balance on the bus.
They run every day. Yeah.
You can get up. I'm not getting up. I paid. And then plus, during 5 to 6 o'clock when everybody come out, what makes you more tired than the guy that was working?
No, the guys are usually the most tired.
Especially if listen,
I don't even try to sit with them or nothing. Like,
if you see a guy in construction, dusty,
a bag weighs 50 pounds,
looking like Pigpen or Playpen, whatever his name from Charlie Brown,
yeah.
with all the dust, leave him alone. He's mad tired.
He's tired. He worked 12-hour shift. Leave him alone.
White collar jobs, y'all only brain tired.
Right. You just got tight shoes on. That's it. You sit down all day. Take them shoes off.
Yeah, I know y'all gonna get mad at us for saying it.
But it's the truth. I used to sit at a desk all the time. Change your shoes. That's it.
Where we go? You knew all the white collar females that were going to lunch because they put their sneakers on. They be putting their sneakers. I'm going to get my lunch.
I got my work shoes.
So, yeah.
You sit on your ass all day.
Now I do give it to the elders. Like if I see you an elder,
they got a walker or something.
Yeah.
Or you got a stroller.
Now, I'm glad you bring up the walker thing. So if any of elders is watching this or anybody with a walker, what happened to the days where y'all closed the walker so people can walk by?
Oh,
they could keep it right there.
No, the strollers, they do that with the strollers in front. Like,
remember the strollers? You were
your stroller.
But they got a space for the strollers now.
Still.
And they'll still stop right there. I don't know what's wrong. Is there invisible glass I don't see? Because when they go right through the door, they stop right there.
This is for me.
Like, you know, got the whole double-decker type of bus here.
No, there's a slot for the stroller.
And there's 2 slots sometimes in some of the buses. But move it.
New York City grievances, you know.
Yeah.
These are the little things that can really make or break your day. You know?
Yeah. But
somebody
I just
holding
laugh.
a hot coffee over you.
Yeah, I just laugh and I just look at the people like, wow. And then I love when they look at me like I'm supposed to get up. I'm like, you don't know. I was like, don't make me whip out my handicap card. You know what I mean? I was like, because I got my back hurt, my leg, my foot.
I noticed the other day.
No, I don't got gray hair.
Let it grow in.
I got black hair that's leaving. No, but you know, when I see an elder,
I had sat close to the disabled part, and I'm like, oh shoot, no,
yeah,
this part doesn't move. And technically, I am disabled, so
yeah. Listen.
If somebody more disabled than me comes along, then I will move. But
I remember when I had my foot broken, I came in.
Yeah.
The females were like, ooh, and they got up.
That's nice.
Some kids looked at me.
Women getting up, guys didn't get up for you.
No, but the kids that got up, I said, no, you can sit. You need to get up. Yeah. Like I used to make sure all teenagers, even when I see an elder, I'm like, yo, do you see her there? Get up.
Yeah.
And then you look at me all mad.
Oh my God, this nigga.
Yeah. Like what? Well, get your ass back there. They look at me. They were like, he's old. Right. But he's still young enough to beat the crap out of me.
He's still fast. I don't know.
Yeah, he's too little fast. You didn't see how quick he moved the hand? You know, I don't want to mess with that. You know what I'm saying?
His head fast. I don't know.
Because I see that the kids, they always talk crap to the elders or the crackheads and stuff.
Yeah.
But they never say it to me like that. I was like, but they know.
I've seen older women go off on young people, and it's like, oh God, you really came out of your element. You should just go home. Because you don't need to be calling her a bitch and everything. You know what I mean? I've seen it.
Yeah. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna have another story, and then I have a surprise. If you guys haven't been on my Facebook page, I got a surprise. We're gonna play a video for you guys today as well.
He's having a baby.
Yeah, maybe, right? Is it a baby? Or is it that I finally said I'm going to be a cat person?
Nah.
I never know. I don't know. Yeah, right? We'll be right back.
Come, let's play. LDM Radio. Come, let's play. Fun is what we crave.
Let's go. You're listening to New York City's LDM Radio. Another long stretch of continuous music. Back into time. Flashback. New York City's LDM Radio.
The best radio station in the world is right here, right now.
Hey, welcome back. I'm sorry about that. But welcome back to the LDM Show. We were talking about dogs and cats and stuff. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I say dog person or cat person. I ain't gonna be saying no. What's that? Cat dad
mama.
And mama. No, you're a dog person or you're a cat person. That's me. There ain't no.
I got a special place in my heart for all types of furry creatures, but
yeah, I just don't have.
dogs.
I just don't have a special place in my heart for people that be like my kids, and then when you go to the thing is that
my dog used to be my baby. She was my little old lady baby.
I don't like that. You know, my kids, they still a pet.
Yeah.
I didn't give birth to them, or I didn't make them, or maybe they did. I don't know.
No, I mean, she sleep in my bed.
No, but I'm more of a dog person than a cat. Even though I had both when I was young, I had one cat that was really attached to me. No one was able to go around. He'll scratch. She'll come and scratch your
See, this is what separates dog and cat people. Dog people don't like stuff like that.
No.
Hey, get out of here.
But
we'll curse a cat out.
It was my fault.
Out of here with that.
It was my fault because when the cat was a kitten, I used to be around the corner, and then when I see the cat, I used to sneak out and hit him, and then he used to do it to me. So she got so big that she thought it was a game.
She refused to be bullied.
She never scratched me. Like she'll look and be like, "Oh, that's him. That's him." You know. But my mom, get your damn cat over here scratching everybody.
See,
I'm like,
people don't like stuff like that.
Like, she playing with you. She playing with you.
They don't like that.
Yeah, no, but my dog, when I had a dog, oh my God, he was another dog that was attached. I'm always attached to my pet because I'm the one that has to walk them.
Of course.
And I have to do
clean. They're part of the family. They're part of the family.
Like the cat was not even for me. It was for my sister.
But you took care of it.
Because she was too small. I don't even know why they bring her a cat. Why they bring her cat? She don't even know really how to take a bath here. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. So it was your cat.
So I had to wind up, playing with the cat and raising the cat. But anyway, cats or dogs, who are the smartest?
Cats are smart. But
I didn't ask you that. You see that? She don't want to say the dog is smart.
I'm not finished. Because dogs are also very manipulative and smart.
Yes.
They're not. I wouldn't say they're as keen and as slick as cats, but they can be certain breeds.
No, but dogs are the smartest ones
depending
because
on the breed.
they can they know earthquakes. They can test cancer.
Cats are really smart. Cats are
all animals are basically earthquakes.
That's why dog people don't like cats because they can't control them.
Yeah.
You cannot.
That's
control
why I say a cat is a woman because one day she's nice, and the next day he's nice for no reason, and you be like, why? And the cat be like, remember what you did.
You gotta love a cat for that, and I'm not there yet. So, because pow, what did you scratch me this morning for? Like,
no, see, and then
put your butt on my face.
10 years later, they're gonna scratch you, and you ask them, remember when you hit me? Just like a woman, they don't forget.
Yeah, so you gotta have a personality for that.
A man, the dog is like a man. You hit him, okay, but they watching you.
But the sad part about
go ahead and do that. Go do that.
Is a dog can be abused so many times and still come back to the owner. That's the sad part that really pisses me off.
Just like a man. A man gets abused by the woman so much, but they still go back. That's why they say the dog is like a man. Everything that you name a dog.
You got some women like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Constantly going back.
Yeah, but that's when they started calling the dogs the B word. Because they realized, wait, some girls are like that too. No, but we're gonna put a video where this dog was very smart. Like he was tired. Yeah, I gotta go.
That wolf-like instinct.
Yeah. So here's the video. All right. Well, like we were saying, we don't know if it was a candle or it was an owner, but it was a store. It looked like a store. He got out of the cage, went to the door, and you see him on the door like this, like
he knew what to do.
The humans came here and touched something.
He's seen it.
Wait, this. They turned this, okay, boop, and then left.
Habitual creatures.
So you know what? Be funny part two. The person come back and the dog is still in the cage. He chilling. They don't even know at nighttime he's leaving.
That's Pets. That's the movie Pets.
Yeah. They don't even know he's leaving. Until one day they come.
They got their own life.
Until one day they come back.
Time.
No, they come back. They're in the daytime. Here you see another dog coming.
Sexy potty.
When he opens the dog stands there and then goes, and then you see the little puppies. In other words, your dad lives here. Go to your dad. Let's go.
The little trail.
You see the little dogs.
Bringing in snacks and stuff.
Where are these dogs coming from? He's like, they found me.
They hit the radio, Bluetooth speaker.
You don't know what he's doing. Why is he escaping?
No, they break in next door to the pizza parlor or whatever.
Oh, probably, right?
The bakery.
You can imagine that? Every morning, my bread is gone, and they don't know who's doing it, and it's the dog next door. I want to know, like, more of this story. Like, where's the dog going? Did he ever come back?
This is the magic of CCTV.
Yeah. Some things that your camera catches are so funny.
Break-ins. There's been people who broke into places and
I love the people that fall.
Yeah.
I love the
stuck in there all night.
Listen, give me a fall video, I'm laughing. I don't care. Unless it's an old person, then you see if they're okay. And then if they're okay, then you laugh. But I was watching the show about doorbells, and they had a session where people were just walking and boom, and then the thing is, it's not the fall, it's the after.
Yeah.
They look to see if somebody's seen them. Nobody seen me. All right, cool.
Or they'll look down like, what was wrong?
Right?
I did that yesterday.
You trip, you looking back like somebody pushed you.
What the hell was that? Oh.
Yesterday, Dada, you say that. Yesterday, I was going to go pick up my son, and this little kid did the ultimate trip that everybody does. He tripped and he was about to fall, and then he said he started running.
Oh, that was a nice joke.
I looked at him, I was like, yo, we all did that. Like the trip, and then you start running. Or you trip, you be like, yeah.
Just keep walking.
You don't want to make it look like you.
I mean, what am I gonna do? I trip, so I'm just gonna keep walking.
See? we played it.
I walk at a slower pace than that trip, but
we played it cool. I think that's when the Diddy Bop came out because people trip. Oh,
Bop.
Yeah,
Homeboy
they keep on
Bop.
They keep on walking like they that. You wasn't cool, bro. You just tripped. Don't play yourself.
What's wrong with your leg?
Right? Oh yeah, Brock Lesnar. No, that was a whole slip. That was a whole trip and a half. Goodness gracious. But I always laugh at those trips.
That's when like shows like America's Funniest Home Videos used to be funny. Like when it first came out, and then they started giving out money for the funny stuff.
But some of the funny stuff was
when
like,
people
how
get
the
hurt
person
used to
win.
be funny.
That was the
What
problem.
happened to that?
Well, they took it off the air because of that. People were doing skits just before skits became famous.
Fake
They were
stuff.
doing fake videos. But some of the ones that won, you'd be like, really? That wasn't funny.
Guys getting hit in the balls. That was classic.
Oh, what was that? Jackass, right?
Oh, Jackass. Yeah, they came out. They did their stuff intentional.
Yeah, they're coming back, though. They're coming back.
They're old.
Yeah, but that's what's probably going to make it. I don't know if it's funny to
Like
me.
the
It's not
Grandpa
really funny.
movie. The Grandpa movie was cute.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bad Grandpa?
Bad Grandpa.
Yeah.
Even that Betty White show when they had old people pranking.
Oh, my God, the prank.
That's funny. When you
prank.
prank young people, old people prank young people, it's
What
funny.
was, I don't know if y'all people know, but there was an old England show back when Benny Hill was out that they used to do the pranks too. But it was not words.
No?
You just be seeing them doing the prank, and then they'd be like pointing to the camera, like, hey, there's a
Mr.
camera
Bean.
there. There was one that the guy went in, and he was trying to hold himself, like, because he had to take a crack. He ran into the store, and then you
Like
see
Jackass.
then you see the thing moving. And all of a sudden, it said, "Roar!" He was the Incredible Hulk. Everybody started running because they was like, "Wait a minute! This guy went in. He was
used to
regular,
be funny.
but they didn't notice that he left from the back, and then the guy painted as the Incredible Hulk went in. So and then they shake the thing.
We should start pranking people.
Oh, those are cool.
We should start pranking people.
Well, they got some pranks out here, but some of them are stupid.
No,
like some
funny
guys
stuff.
touching another girl's arm when they're going up the escalator, and then this one guy got
That's how you
thrown.
get stabbed by
No,
people
he
like
got
me.
thrown down the escalator.
That's what I said.
It's a prank. Yeah, you can say that all the way down.
Not
it's
in
a prank.
New York.
There's some pranks you shouldn't do.
Don't touch me. There's COVID and smallpox and all types
Yeah,
of
you know.
monkeypox. Don't touch me.
Nah, I always wanted to do a couple pranks. I sit down and be like the Rain Man.
Yes, you gotta have like stuff roll across the floor.
I want to do that one day. I'm gonna sit down in the train and be like, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's almost 2:00. I gotta kill another person. I gotta kill one more person at 2:00.
And somebody will know.
They be like, "Shh, damn, and it's 1:59 right now. I got to go. He said 2:00. He gonna kill
Nah,
somebody.
you gotta do it around tourists.
Around tourists.
Yeah. Tourists, because
Yeah,
they don't know
yeah.
any better.
Yeah, if you
They
do
think
that,
that's
you
a
do
part
that
of the
around
city.
a new. Yeah,
We know
it's
better.
almost 2:00. I gotta kill somebody.
No.
Yo, I wish a brother would try to.
Or they'll ignore it. You know?
They'll ignore it again. This guy, he's just talking by himself.
Pull
Yeah.
out their phone.
No.
Nah.
Or you'd be like, I don't know why the doctor said my thing is not contagious. I only touched 2 people and they died. That's all, you know. And then you start going like this, like you're gonna touch them or something.
I wipe off every place I touch.
Yeah, you know.
Hi, can I? My name is James.
No, I ain't touching that. I ain't touching that.
Good old
No, but that was pretty cool, you know, with the dog and all that. But let's jump to another thing since it is January. Who got the trees up?
I didn't even put one up.
The second. You know, I heard a lot of people brought the Dollar Tree,
What do you mean?
the little tree that we have in the studio.
Oh,
A lot of people
put it on
brought
the
it and
table.
put it right on the table.
A lot of people have those now.
They put it on the table.
It's just easier. You know, keep
I
the spirit.
remember in my college days, I was so not gonna put up a tree. I even got a little tree like this. That's how they call those, the hard ones.
Yeah. What?
The statue type tree. You can't even close it. It's a hard statue.
Okay.
I forgot the names of what they call those.
How do you put that away?
Put it back in the box. Wrap it up with newspaper so it won't break.
Yeah, you got to put it in the box because you.
Cinematic, something like that. like the dolls, those hard-looking ceramic. There we go.
Porcelain?
Yeah, that's what I had, a ceramic tree.
Yeah, that'll break.
and it had little lights on the side. When you plug it in, it lights up. It lights up.
That's festive.
But put your tree away, man. Put your stuff away. We can't complain.
I see him on the sidewalks now.
No, we had the Santa Claus on that window in the studio.
We still got Santa Claus.
No, but that one's been there for 2 years already. It have not come down. So we can't complain.
Tree there, you got ornaments.
Yeah, we still got ornaments from the party. We got the fake presents still sitting there. So there's some in the boxes, but we haven't put it back on the storage.
We'll wait until Valentine's Day.
Yeah. But matter of fact, since you bring the Valentine's Day, that is our topic when we come back.
Of course.
You know what happens in January that affects February? If you don't know, come right back. Welcome back. This is the LDM Show, and I'm still Charles Laloma.
Lydia Penn. What about Three Kings Day? What is that technically?
Well, it's about three kings. If y'all biblical, y'all understand about the three kings. Three people.
Frankincense, gold, and myrrh?
Yeah, that they went to give Jesus and stuff. They followed the star.
Yeah, but they got a day of celebration, apparently.
But I always said on the Three Kings Day, I know none of them were Spanish. None of them.
Why is that?
They had to travel too long. You can imagine a Spanish person with the slippers, those are hard slippers. They didn't have slippers, so they had their toes still sticking out. You know what I mean?
Oh, like flip-flops.
Yeah, and they
you
come
could put cloth in there,
Oh, maybe they was. Maybe
that's how you did that.
Maybe they were Spanish. Maybe that's why the Spanish people be like, "Yeah, I'm about 5 minutes away," and they be taking 30 to 40 minutes to get to you.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, you know.
Traffic.
So maybe the first king was Spanish because he. How long we got to go? Oh, no, not that far. It's only about 2 more blocks.
He's from the Iberian Peninsula.
Yeah, he was like, it's about 2 more blocks. Boy, we've been walking for like a day or two. No, you see that building right there? Yeah, we just got to go to that building.
So they still celebrated them after Jesus? Is that what that's about?
Well, the Spanish people, they celebrate the Christmas and the Three Kings Day from November to the next November. And then they stop and then they start again in December. Because Spanish people, they celebrate 11 to 12 months a year. Spanish people always,
why not?
But they celebrate a whole month. I think it's a whole month or so.
Of Jesus. You celebrate his birth?
They don't celebrate Jesus. They just look for that reason to drink and celebrate. Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't care who you are.
I'm curious because I don't celebrate that.
But they do the Christmas. They do the Three Kings. And they do other couple of stuff.
Three Kings is in January.
Yeah. Well, Three Kings was last week. Okay. So, the 6th, right? Yeah. So,
for a whole month, you said.
Yeah, from December all the way to January, they celebrated Christmas all the way to the Three Kings, you know?
Gotcha.
So there's some countries that, like the Philippines, they do it to the end of January because they do the blessing and the walk of Jesus.
They
and they hit themselves and all this other stuff.
So flogging.
Yeah, they do all this stuff. So it lasts a long time. But again, the excuse to celebrate. I don't care.
Well, if you're flogging yourself, you got an excuse there. You could have all the drinks you want.
But it's a cool celebration. People enjoy it. I just don't. That's not my religion, so I don't really understand it.
Is it Catholic?
Yeah, but when I was young, we had to go through it.
Yeah.
But I never really did the Three Kings, even in my house.
Well, if it makes sense, if you got Christmas Three Kings, New Year's Three Kings. Why not, I guess.
So they do Christmas when they start putting up the tree all the way past the Three Kings. So that's good. But you know what else happens in January?
What happens?
A lot of divorce and breakups.
Does it really? Why?
They did a survey that a lot of divorce.
Why do people wait till the beginning of the year?
I don't. Well, I know why there's breakups. I know why there's breakups in January.
Why?
Because February's coming. I don't want to spend no money. I just spend money on Christmas on you. Now I got to spend money on February on you.
That's crazy.
I need to re-up. I need to re-up my money.
No way. You don't break up.
No, I don't know. I'm just joking.
I don't think I've ever broken up like at the beginning of the year.
But they said a lot of the...
It's always the best time to find a job.
A lot of divorce happens in January. I
didn't notice that.
That's crazy. I'm talking about divorce, meaning they were married, and a lot of them happened in January. Maybe because they went to the 42nd Street.
It was a rough Christmas.
And it was Happy New Year's, and then the guy went and grabbed the girl and kissed her.
Oh, really?
And now you're in trouble. Now you got a divorce.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Yeah,
maybe there was a mistletoe that he was carrying around. I don't know.
No, but that's interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's the winter and people get fed up, or I don't know.
They're probably noticing the winter. Oh, this girl got a winter body. How the heck I got with her?
He's hibernating.
How the heck I got with her?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Let me wait until the summer. I know that's when dating a lot of...
Yeah, the girl be like, what? I've been with this guy and he don't have a job? Wonder why he was home with me all day.
God.
You know? But I didn't care because it was winter. So that's how I know.
But it's still cold in January. So
but it's warming up. It's warming up. It's a little...
You know, like the baby correlation? You know how like people give birth around like
well,
Christmas
a lot of kids.
because it's doing what you're doing in
That's
July.
what I'm saying. So they like, wait. And then January, February coming up. And to me, I think January is when a lot of the females start feeling that love because they know Valentine is coming.
That's weird.
So they get that emotion and stuff.
I've never been like that. I always forgot about Valentine's Day until like February, the first, second week.
Hey, if you guys know exactly why, because I never went up to find out. I just seen it in the news when I was coming here where they said January is a lot of divorce and breakups.
I think I might ask ChatGPT.
Well, I know what the breakups, like I said, because February is coming.
But people have a lot of births in June, you know, because of the whole Christmas, like the winter.
Yeah.
People have a lot of babies in that around, you know, the 6th, 7th month.
Well, they start making the babies in between 10 to November to December.
Yeah.
They start making the babies.
But the summer babies, you got...
That's what I'm saying. They come out from November. They come out from the November.
That's from the winter. It's whatever. It starts to get hot. I mean, cold. All you can do is, you know, and stay warm. Netflix and chill. What we call it. Netflix and chill.
That's all you can do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT about that.
Yeah, we got to find out why is there so much divorces on January. To me, it has to be with the whole feeling nice, and you probably did something that you normally don't do, and now the person got jealous or something.
I think people just maybe they just get fed up.
Or maybe a new year, a new person. Like, listen, it's a new year. I'm not gonna handle this no more. You gotta go.
Right. That makes more sense.
It could be. We don't know.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll give you the answers online. You know.
Oh, because there's a psychological correlation to things. You know, these things, and it makes sense how we move and do things about the world, and then there's a incubation period of it, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
It's always
we don't know, but it's just a weird thing. But January also, there's a lot of new things that are coming up. Like new laws coming up. Wow. They found out that the Dutch now
fiscal year
are doing 32-hour work. They're not doing 40-hour work no more. They're doing only 32 hours because they said that a lot of the people are getting stressed.
You know, in Japan, they actually legally have classified certain deaths to exhaustion, whether it be physical or mental.
No, but Japan, I love it because they have mandatory rest moment. Instead of lunch, you gotta rest.
Yeah, but then if you're working 20 hours that day, hello, I'm not going home.
they even when you come in, they got to do an exercise in the morning.
Yeah, because they stay there all day.
But I still
salaryman.
Some people are doing 12 hours a day. You go outside to stretch. What are you doing? You only got a 15-minute break, buddy.
Go up to the roof. Go up to the bunk bed on the roof.
I think there should be 4-day work, mandatory, only 4. School should be only 4 hours, 5 hours. Why would I need to be there for 8 to 9 hours?
I don't think kids should be in school.
When I come back home, I'm brain dead because so much stuff you put.
I think it's the babysitting part for
parents.
That's
what it is. That's what
parents don't come home until after 5.
It has nothing to do with studying because everything that you teach, you can teach in a year.
I didn't like being in school that long, past 4 or 5, whatever extracurricular. I didn't like it.
Why you think there's more dropouts in school than other countries?
Because you burn out.
Because other countries don't do 8 hours. They don't.
That's a burnout. Then you want me to go home and work.
Japan does what? 4 hours, 5? The Philippines, I think, do 4 to 5.
Yeah. 5 hours is enough. Even 6 hours.
My niece goes at 8 something, and she's back by 1.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? Like, so.
It's babysitting.
It's a babysitting issue.
There's no reason why I need to go home when it's dark.
No.
In the winter.
You know what I don't like about America? When they say, let a kid...
Get out!
No, when they say, let a kid be a kid, but then you want him in school for 8 to 9 hours.
That's his job.
How can he be a kid when he gets outside? It's dark. He can't be a kid no more.
Yeah.
So, and then in the weekends, what they do? That's why they go crazy and they go wild, because they lose. Maybe cut the hours down. But now here we go with a New York issue.
What?
You cut the hours to 32 hours. What happens on Fridays when you try to go somewhere in these businesses? They don't want to do their work.
Yeah.
Social workers be like, call me Monday.
Well,
so you can imagine on Thursday.
You gotta have people, because they're already like that. Call me Monday. As soon as 4:30 hits.
Yeah. They don't 4 o'clock. don't even bother going after lunch.
City, state, federal agencies. You got to come here at 8 in the morning.
After lunch, they'd be like, B20. They don't even want to. They don't even want to call you.
I think that's the black lady's karma. State jobs. Like, I think that is the black lady's way of getting back at everybody from oppression in the early days. Because everywhere you go in these places is a black woman in charge, and if you don't stroke her properly, it's gonna be a long day for you.
Yes.
Attitude. DMV.
As soon as they come, like. You gotta kill them with kindness.
You do.
You gotta kill them with kindness. But if they do that, will you guys love 32-hour?
I mean, everybody doesn't. I think you could switch shifts.
Well, no, there's gonna be shifts, but you're not gonna work more than 4 days a week.
I think that's cool. People can get in some hours. Other people have the opportunity. No,
you could. No, but you can imagine. You could imagine you're so used to working, right? And you get paid every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Here comes the Friday talking about, I'm sick, I can't come in. Your boss is like, what are you talking about? Y'all off Friday anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot, my bad.
Habitual.
He's so used to calling in sick.
Calling out Thursday night.
Thursday, Friday. You're already off Thursday.
I'm sick.
You're off Friday, buddy. You don't work Friday anyway. So it's so funny. It's like, if the habit, but in a way, it's good.
I think people would put their best foot forward at work.
Because
they have
you know why a
energy.
lot of people call off sick once a month or once every other month because of their chores. Yeah. Who wants to do their chores on their days off?
Yeah,
on the weekend. Like,
that's why I don't like Sundays.
Yeah.
I don't like Sundays for church day.
Mine was Saturday.
Yeah.
I did everything on Saturday because I knew Sunday I don't want to do anything. Just hang.
I did mine
hang
Friday.
with my kids.
I did mine Friday.
Oh, you get out of work?
At Friday when I came home from school. Don't tell me nothing.
No, but when I was young, I used to wash my clothes by hand. We didn't have a washing machine. We were poor. You know what I'm saying? But I used to wash mine every single day, so I don't have to do it at the end of the week.
Wow.
And I didn't want to go down to the laundromat.
Diligence.
I didn't want to go down to the laundromat.
That takes a very disciplined, diligent
You
person.
see me in the shower, taking a shower and washing my underwear. Talking about when I was young.
Nothing wrong with that.
Washing my underwear, put it up, and then I'll take my shower. You know what I mean? But that's how I was. My brothers, no. They wanted to be in the laundromat. They want to be in the laundromat.
Sometimes I'll see people with, like, I don't know, laundry that I feel like I hope their household, that's their whole household for the week, as opposed to, like, that's from last month, because I don't like doing a lot of laundry. Now, you imagine
that was a single person with those 2 to 3 big bags
I've done that before.
Now, you must have a lot of clothes.
I had a lot of issues at that time. So I didn't do laundry for a long time, and I just let things pile up.
No, but that means you had a lot of clothes. You didn't care.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. But I'll do laundry for myself once a week if I can. Just keep it simple, short.
We're going to take a little commercial break because I got to do my laundry. We'll be right back right here on the LDM Show.
I know you're so cute.
welcome back.
Hello.
So I'm hoping that you guys been having fun having these conversations with us.
Shooting the breeze.
Yeah, shooting the breeze and stuff like that. But over the course of the break that we had, I was in the studio for a while doing some stuff that you probably won't be amazed to see.
Aww.
But I did a book, which is my cheap plug. My book is going to come out the second part on March.
Okay.
So Killer Within, get the first part. The second part comes out in March. I did comedy. I did so much stuff. But guess what? Now I consider myself I'm a singer because I actually did a song. I got 3 songs, but I actually did a song. And I'm going to play it for you guys right now.
The night was cold, the stars stood still. I made a choice against my will. Your face, it haunts my every dream. A love that's lost, a silent scream. Mom, I wonder, can you see the man I've tried so hard to be? A house of gold, a light so bright, but I miss your voice in a quiet night. Do you see me standing tall? I have it all, but lost it all. A wife, a child, a world to see, but all I want is you proud of me. The weight I carry deep inside, tears I've learned so well to hide. Your laughter echoes in my mind, but time it leaves us all behind. I look up high and whisper, Lord, do we see the seeds I sow? Every step I take, I try to make you proud up in the sky. Do you see me standing tall? I have it all, but lost it all. But why the child, the world to see, but all I want is you proud of me. I look up high and whisper low, do you see the seeds I sow? Every step I take, I try to make you proud up in the sky. Do you see me standing tall? I have it all, but lost it all. A wife, a child, world to see, but all I want is you proud of me.
All right, well, that was my debut.
Cute.
The show,
The softer side of Charles.
yes, I have so much stuff that I wrote or did, like the book. people think I just wrote the book. No, that book has been for like 2-3 years.
Sometimes that's how
Maybe
art
even more.
is. You know what I mean? You just write stuff and you have a bunch of notebooks and you just put them there. You know, you just have it.
Yeah.
And then something connects. It's like, oh, you know what? I could do something with this.
Yeah, but this song is for anyone who lost someone and you're wondering, is that person would have been proud?
Of course you did.
That, you know, hopefully go around. Yeah, it is a country song because I love country since I was young.
You said the C word? You like country?
Yeah, I was, you know.
Who knew?
Even you know, like I shout out to Jay Sam who helped me a little. Even when I was in the studio here trying to sing it R&B, it came out country. No matter what, my voice does not come out as an R&B when I sing. It always comes out country.
Nothing wrong with that.
But it was great doing it. My son experienced how to make a music video because he was the camera person, had to do the camera all the time.
He did a good job.
So he didn't do the editing. I had to do the editing. But listen, when you have something, don't be scared to do it, and don't
follow your dreams.
Those naysayers, just
follow your dreams. Do what you want to do.
Now, am I trying to be a singer or a professional singer? No, it's just something.
It's something you wanted to do. You need to express yourself.
Well, I used to sing when I was 10, 11. I used to be in the chorus, so all my friends used to be like, "Why you don't become a singer?"
About the guitar.
Yeah. Well, I played the trumpet. I played the trumpet, so I used to play jazz. I used to sing country.
See, but if you get a guitar, you can do your country ballads.
Yeah, you know. But who knows? Maybe I'll learn 1 or 2 tunes for the next song.
I know what your next gift should be.
Yeah, you know. But I said, you know, before I got my bucket list, and I'm like, before I'm gonna do the things I was afraid to do. You know, not things that I want to do, things that I was afraid to do.
Fear is like a poison. You know what I mean? You let it in, and it just starts to creep in and broaden your imagination to the worst possibilities, and it's not real. It's true. Here's an acronym: FEAR. Fear stands for false evidence appearing real.
Right.
Because it's just all in your head.
Yes.
It's all in your head, and that's why you gotta forget what anybody else says, because it's usually you, and nobody else is telling you you can't do it. It's you.
See, when some people be like, "Oh, but everybody kept telling me I couldn't do it, so I didn't do it." No. You could have done it, but you use that excuse to say, well, they said I couldn't do it, so I'm not going to do it. That's just your excuse to not do it.
Right.
You were looking for something.
I don't know what people think.
Yeah. I didn't care. Like, I did this.
It's about what makes you happy.
And I was like, when I did this video, I had the negative.
I'm glad you did it.
I had a negative. I was like, all these people are going to be like, first of all, that's not him really singing. You know, that video probably was an AI of him.
Oh, no, that sucked.
You know, or look at him. He think now because he has a radio station, he can sing. I always sang. I just didn't.
Charles is an artist.
Yeah, you know, I just didn't bring it out.
That's the way that artists express themselves. You know, we draw, we write, we sing. You know, we do different things.
But I got different. Came back. So many people. I'm sorry for the people that I made cry. Some people called me up.
It's very endearing.
It was like, wow, yo, you made me cry. You made me think of blah, blah, blah.
When it started, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a tearjerker.
Yeah. Well, because that's how I felt. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I bring this out now for one reason. Well, 2. I have a son, and I wanted to show him that don't let fear bother you.
Absolutely.
And then 2, since the world is so much of a sheep, that they want to worry about everybody else. Yeah. I figure if I can do it, anybody can do it.
You can do it.
I'm not talking about singing because not everybody can sing.
But it's
you know what I mean?
It's
in
not
the shower,
about talent and stuff like that. It's just about doing things you want to do.
Anything, opening up a business. I don't even care if you fail in the business.
Dancing,
as long as you try.
Right.
Even dancing.
Because it's about the way you feel about yourself.
You don't know how to do the running man? That's my mode.
But
anyway, you don't know how to do the running man?
You always wanted to do the running man?
Test yourself out and do a running man.
Right.
You don't know how to do a break dance or something and you always wanted to do it? Do it.
No matter how silly you may think it sounds, you don't even have to tell anybody.
Yeah, do it. No one even knew. I didn't even tell my staff that I was going to be in the studio.
Didn't need to know.
I was like, I'm going to surprise them with it. You know? I was like, because this is something.
I'm glad you did.
And I'm like, when they seen it, everyone that's seen it so far was like, wow. I didn't really think of it as a big tearjerker.
Yeah.
I just wanted people to realize, wait a minute, remember these people that push you to do something, so keep on going.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Keep going. Make yourself proud.
But I hope you like it. I put it up on YouTube and it started already.
Follow your dreams.
Yeah, so anything you want to do, like she said, it don't matter how silly it is.
It doesn't.
Even if you don't want to tell nobody and you learn it in your house.
You don't have to tell anybody.
Ballroom dancing. I don't care what the heck it is.
Sometimes that's the worst thing you could do is tell somebody because
they're going to knock it down.
Not even that, but even if they have your best interests, right? It could be something they question, right? Well, how are you going to, you might take it the wrong way because you're so wrapped up in it, you're so emotional about it, and then you might get down.
You get down. See, I was all hyped, and when I told this person, he brought me down.
Yeah.
No. They say, it's my dream. I don't like the word, it's my dream, because remember, your dream is only when you sleep.
Right.
You need to do something while you're awake.
Well, you can fantasize and bring it to reality.
Right. It's my reality and my point. You keep pushing
You are the creator of your reality.
Yes.
And I think people don't really understand that, but you really are. You really do create your own. You create your own mood. You can choose what kind of mood you want to be in. It might take some time, but you create your own type of day.
Yeah.
So,
we're running out of time, but my last words.
Go on and on.
Yeah, my last words is like she said. No matter how silly it is, just do whatever you wanted to do.
It makes you feel good.
Even if you wanted to bake, you never baked something, because like myself, since I did this song, I guess y'all call it pepper steak. Yeah, pepper steak. I really never made it the way my mom made it, but this weekend I am going to try to make it. Okay. I'm going to push because I've been having an urge for it.
Sometimes that's the way you can connect to your relatives and your ancestors through food.
Anything.
Right?
Everything that they did, pass it on to your kids.
Recipes.
Pass it on to your kids. Because my son, now he knows how to cook rice.
I didn't know how to cook rice at his age.
How you call it? Penny? The pork?
Yeah, penny.
Yeah, chicken. So I'm teaching him because my mom started teaching me when I was 9 or 10.
That's the best time for kids to learn. You see those top Master Chef kids?
Oh my God, no! I don't watch. I watched it one time.
You got jealous?
I got jealous.
Me too. Like this little mother.
Seriously? So
you just flambe?
Yeah, you want to do a flambe. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Man. The only fire I made is when I burnt the chicken.
Shoot. No, but it's cute.
And you know what? Matter of fact, next week we're going to talk about some recipes that we maybe modified a little in our time.
Yeah.
In our or food that they don't really make that our grandparents or our parents made.
There's a lot because food has changed.
Yes.
You know that San Francisco is suing the FDA for all the poison that they've been putting in our food.
We're going to be talking about that next week. Hey, thank you guys for watching. And again, I hope you enjoyed the video.
Absolutely.
Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. We're going to be putting questions up because I know there's a question up there right now.
Oh, yeah?
Can you be with someone while loving someone else?
People do it all the day, every day.
But we'll see you guys next week. Enjoy.
All right. Be safe.
I try to make you proud up in the sky. Do you see me standing tall? I have it all, but lost it all. Why the child was the same, and all I want is you proud of me.
Step into the light where the stories glow, the laughter's high and the vibes just flow.